Life has a way of testing us. It doesn't ask where you were born, how much money you have, or what advantages you carry. It asks, will you rise? Will you endure? Will you live for something greater than yourself? There are 7 truths about life that can guide anyone who dreams of becoming more. 7 lessons that prove greatness is not about luck, but about character. 1. Your beginnings don't define your ending. Some are born in wealth, others in poverty. Some begin with opportunity, others with struggle. But your starting point does not decide your finish line. History is filled with people who rose from obscurity, people who taught themselves, worked harder than circumstances, and turned disadvantage into strength. So remember this, your past is not a prison. Your beginnings may be humble, but your ending can be extraordinary. Microphone hash, start with what you have. Do what you can. Where you start is never as important as where you finish. 2. Failure is not final. Everyone fails. Businesses collapse, dreams crumble, relationships fall apart. But failure is not the end, it is preparation. Every time you stumble, you learn. Every time you lose, you grow. Failure is not a wall, it is a door disguised as a challenge. The ones who succeed are not those who never fall, but those who never stop standing back up. Setbacks are not dead ends. They are stepping stones to the future you desire. 3. Honesty is power. In a world where shortcuts are tempting, truth still wins. Honesty may cost you in the short term, but it builds trust, and trust is the foundation of influence. When people know your word is real, when they know your actions match your values, you gain something far greater than wealth or applause. You gain respect. And respect endures long after everything else fades. Integrity creates a legacy. Honesty builds the kind of power no one can take away. 4. Leadership takes courage. Leadership is not about titles. It is not about popularity. Leadership is about courage, the courage to stand when others fall, to decide when others hesitate, to act when others hide. True leadership will cost you. You will be criticized. You will be misunderstood. But courage is not the absence of fear. It is doing what is right in spite of fear. Great leaders are not those who seek comfort, but those who walk into storms and still choose what is right. 5. Unity is strength. Division destroys. Families torn apart cannot thrive. Communities at war with themselves cannot grow. Nations divided cannot endure. But when people come together, when they put aside pride, resentment, and ego, they become unstoppable. Unity does not mean sameness. It means different parts working together toward the same purpose. Together, we rise. Divided, we fall. 6. Words can change the world. Words are not just sounds. They carry life. They carry hope. They can tear down, or they can lift. The greatest words in history were not the longest speeches. They were short and powerful and spoke with truth. The right words at the right time can heal wounds, inspire movements, and remind people of who they truly are. Choose your words with care. Speak with truth and passion. For words, spoken from the heart, can move nations. 7. Live for something greater than yourself. The final and greatest lesson, life is not just about you. If your purpose ends with yourself, it ends too soon. True greatness comes when you give yourself to something larger: justice, service, freedom, faith, love. The world does not remember those who only chase comfort. It remembers those who gave their lives to lift others. Do not just live for survival. Live for a cause that will outlive you. Your beginning does not define you. Your failures do not destroy you. Honesty builds your power. Courage defines your leadership. Unity makes you strong. Words can shape the future. And living for something greater gives life its meaning. No matter where you come from, no matter how many times you have fallen, you can rise. If you stay honest, if you stay courageous, if you stay committed to something greater than yourself. That is how ordinary people become extraordinary. That is how legacies are built. That is how life should be lived.